Welcome to the Emberhart podcast. This is episode 51. Did you know it takes at least 66 days? From a great start to sustainable habits. Dear Amelia Emberhart, these past 2 weeks have felt like the beginning of a fresh chapter in my life. I have written almost every day, crafting letters for you, and I have also returned to gym training after years away. It has been both exciting and challenging, but now the real test begins: how to sustain this momentum once vacation ends and daily life becomes busier. This question reminded me of a fascinating study I recently read by Lally et al. How Are Habits Formed? Modeling Habit Formation in the Real World, 2009. The researchers followed participants as they worked to establish new behaviors and discovered that habit formation follows what is called an asymptotic curve. This means that with repetition, the behavior gradually becomes more automatic, but the improvements are strongest in the beginning and then slow over time as they approach a plateau. For most people, it takes an average of 66 days to reach 95% of that automaticity plateau. However, there is significant variation. Some habits take as little as 18 days, while others require up to 254. The time it takes to build a habit also depends on its complexity. Simpler habits, like drinking a glass of water each morning, tend to become automatic more quickly, while more complex behaviors, such as exercising or creating something daily, take longer. This aligns with my experience. Writing and gym training are both intricate and require deliberate effort. Yet I know the process will pay off if I stay consistent. Consistency over perfection, building habits that stick. One of the study's most encouraging findings was that missing one opportunity does not derail the habit formation process. Skipping a single gym session or blog writing day will not undo the progress I have made. However, missing multiple opportunities, like an entire week, can disrupt the process and make sustaining the habit much harder. This is an important reminder as I prepare to transition back to a busier schedule. It is okay to stumble occasionally, but I cannot let small slips turn into patterns of inaction. Consistency must take priority over perfection. The study also highlighted that habits are strengthened when tied to specific cues in a consistent context. For instance, if I write every morning after my coffee or head to the gym at the same time each day, these cues will help anchor the habits into place. Over time, the actions will become automatic, requiring less mental effort to initiate. Interestingly, the researchers found that intrinsic rewards, doing something because it feels meaningful, are highly effective for habit formation, without the need for external rewards. This resonates with me. Writing these letters and exercising are not just tasks, they are steps toward deeper goals. Writing helps me grow as a thinker and teacher while creating something meaningful for you. Gym training is about taking care of myself and regaining a sense of strength and health. The study introduced another concept that I will need to explore further: goal-directed automaticity. This happens when a behavior remains tied to its original purpose and requires flexibility rather than becoming entirely automatic. Since both of my current habits, writing and gym training, are complex and tied to larger goals, they may lean more toward this type of automaticity. I do not fully understand the distinction yet, but it is something I will revisit as I continue this journey. For now, I am focused on building the foundations. Progress will not always be linear, and challenges will arise, but every step forward matters. Patience is essential. Reaching the automaticity plateau might take months, but every repetition strengthens the foundation. I hope this letter inspires you to reflect on the habits you want to build. Start small, stay consistent, and remember, a missed step is part of the process, not the end of it. Building consistency in ballet practice, automating your habits. Amelia, as you consider building habits to enhance your ballet practice, think about how you can automate those activities. What specific cues could you tie to those practices to make them more automatic? For example, could you do ballet stretches right after school, with your practice area set up and ready? The more consistent the environment, the easier it will be to start and stay engaged. With repetition, those small steps will lead to significant progress over time. You might want to track your practice sessions for a while, seeing how many days in a row you can consistently practice. The goal is to make those practices feel as natural as brushing your teeth. Once you reach that point, you will know you have built a strong foundation for high performance. This approach is not just about consistency, it is about setting yourself up for success and ensuring the action becomes so automatic that it happens almost without thinking. I am excited to see how you apply these insights to your own pursuits. This is your moment. Take command and show us the path. Thanks for tuning in to episode 51. If you found this helpful, take the challenge, build habits to enhance whatever you need at this moment of your life. Your future self will thank you. And hey, do not forget to subscribe so you never miss a step on this journey. Until next time.